We all know of internet scams and cybercrime, but you'll be surprised to learn that if scammers want to steal your personal data, there is an easier way than hacking you. In fact, it's so easy that scammers can be born overnight with very little effort. But where is this notorious place? In front of your door, on top of your welcome mat? Yes, many security breaches are actually happening in front of your house. This is a place where the mail person drops your mail with all your personal data. Bank statements, credit reports, electricity bills, all these are valuable data that a scammer can use to steal your identity. See, it's not just your Amazon packages that you need to keep an eye out for. Those pesky statements from the bank are also hugely valuable to a fraudster. You should be able to recognize if you're a victim of the welcome mat identity theft scam, but the welcome mat scammers usually will do one of three things: financial fraud, government-related identity theft, or healthcare fraud. In cases of finances, they start by signing up for a new credit card or loan in your name. You might not realize it immediately because they can associate the card with a different address. But some red flags are calls from debt collectors, denial of credits that you're surely qualified for, and drops to your credit score. If you notice any of these, you need to request a free credit report from a credit bureau like Equifax. If you don't want the pain of managing your credit reports, Aura can monitor your credit for you, so make sure you try it for free by clicking the link in the description. Things get very nasty when we're talking about government and tax-related identity theft. With the information found on your welcome mat, a scammer might perform a crime and frame you. If you learn there's a warrant out for your arrest, take action immediately. Contact your local law enforcement and provide proof of your identity. If they manage to get your social security number, they might use it to get hired for a job. They usually do this to avoid harmful background checks. So if you get tax documents from an employer you don't know, that might be a sign of the welcome mat identity theft. While not as well known as financial identity theft, medical identity fraud is a growing problem that should be taken seriously. It all starts by receiving unfamiliar medical bills and realizing that you have reached the limit of health insurance benefits. In this type of identity theft, a fraudster poses as you in order to receive healthcare. The scammer will receive free medical treatment under your insurance policy, depleting your health coverage and leaving you uncovered. Health fraud of this type can be particularly difficult to resolve, so get in contact with your healthcare and insurance provider immediately. So is there anything that you can do to protect yourself from the welcome mat scam? Well, studies have shown that changing the message of your mat is not really solving the problem. So what can you do? Well, call your bank or tax office and ask for an option to go paperless. Without physical mail, a scammer will have nothing to steal from you, and it's also better for the environment. Install a secure mailbox that only you can open using a key. Make sure that you regularly check your credit report and search for missing mail. In the end, knowing that someone has your back is really important, and Aura does just that for your online protection and credit monitoring. Let me know in the comments, what action will you take to avoid any welcome mat scams, and why not? Tell me what's written on your mat. Some are getting pretty creative. I'm Upton, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.